Hi, my name's Scott. I'm the writer, the author of the dog blog on WordPress, and I suppose I've created the Facebook group as well. This is just a quick video to kind of say, you know, to try this out as a format, see if it works. About me quickly, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression in my late teens. I tried to kill myself with a mix of tablets and alcohol. Obviously it didn't work, but it put me in a bad way for a while. Mentally and emotionally, I'm in a good place now, where I've not always been. Last year was particularly bad as I ended up suffering from anxiety attacks every day. I'd wake up in the morning having an anxiety attack. Some points I couldn't get to work because of it. Other days I just kind of plowed through and realized by the end of it I was exhausted because my body was just running constantly on this adrenaline all the time. I've been on and off meds for several years, mainly citalopram, Prozac in the earlier days of it. Excuse me. Recently, it's been venlafaxine, which I was diagnosed prescribed at the end of last year, and I'm still taking now. I ended up taking some time off work last year because basically my head was in a point where I couldn't function properly. I was mood swinging, I was overly emotional. It got to a point where leaving the house was incredibly difficult. I was constantly having panic attacks. I didn't want to be around anyone, and that included my friends, my family, my bandmates, my partner. It was a really, really bad time for me. Work were fantastic. They ended up getting in touch with a counsellor through like the Employee Assistance Program that they run, and I did counselling for a few months and got turned on to a few different techniques and things for me to help cope with my anxiety. Once I dealt with the anxiety, I found that's when the depression came in, and that kind of took me out as well. But after a few months, I found myself in a much better place. My friends and family have been fantastic as well. And my partner, Sarah, I honestly don't know if I would still be around now if it wasn't for her. It's not the fact that she goes out of her way to help me, which she does. It's just the fact that I know she's there, and I know she's there to help me. And she might not understand what I'm going through, but she will listen, and she will try and help me the best way she can and make me feel better. Um, anyway, once I kind of got myself back together, I started writing a blog, just to kind of chronicle it, because I'd been very vocal about my anxiety and my depression on Facebook, and a lot of people have got in touch with me to say, yeah, that's really cool. It's good that you're being open about and breaking the stigma of mental illness, which has been ongoing for decades. So yeah, I published this blog at the end of January, and I got lots of messages of support and saying, thank you for this, thanks for sharing, thanks for telling your story. And I ended up getting a message from somebody I'd never met, seeing how it had helped her understand what someone in her family had gone through who tried to kill themselves. And obviously that person's still alive now, but it helped them sort of like realize the kind of mindset and what that person had gone through to put themselves in a position where they thought that removing themselves from the face of the planet is their only option. So yeah, because of that message, that stayed with me for a good few days. and it's still something that's stuck at the back of my mind. I ended up creating a support group on Facebook because of it, and I decided to carry on writing the blogs because originally it was, I was just going to go and kind of vomit out all this this negativity and what had been building up, and just kind of get it out there and try and explain to people what happened. And then I realized that by doing that, I've been able to give people a story that they can understand and for some to relate to. So yeah, that we created the blog and the Facebook closed group called The Order of the Dog, basically named after a Ginger Wildheart song. Ginger's one of my favourite artists, and The Order of the Blog deals, The Order of the Dog rather, deals with his sort of like fight with depression, which he's been very vocal about and very public about. I even did an email interview with him for the blog not long after it started, which was, it kind of really helped me realize that I was doing something positive, and it's part of the reasons why I still do it now, because it's touching to have this community that's been built up where people can go and ask for help, and not just the kind of, what should I do about this? What should I do about that? The kind of help where they're going, I'm in a really bad place. How do I get out? What do I do? It's good to know that these people exist in your life, and most of them are people I've never met. Most of them are people who our paths will probably never cross, but to know that they're in my life, because to some extent, because of it, is really heartwarming, and it's really good to see this interaction going on between these people and offering of support and shoulders to cry on, and it's not just people who are there because they suffer. There's people there who just want to get a better understanding of the illnesses, and they're there to support loved ones. It's a great community, and I love every single member of it. From the people who post all the time to try and keep people going, and here's a positive picture kind of thing, to the guys who just sit in the background and just absorb all this, and just know that if they ever need it, then there's people there for them to talk to, because that's the thing with mental illness, like anxiety and depression. Sometimes you don't think there is anybody out there who will listen, and you don't want to push your family and your loved ones away. You need that kind of extra sort of like circle of friends that you can turn to who will understand you, or if they don't understand you, at least empathize with what you're going through, and just have that place to vent. I remember not long after I put the group together, a few people saying, "Hey, this is great. Thank you, Scott, for doing this." And I would always say that it's something I still stand by. It's, don't thank me. I just created the Facebook group. Any idiot can do that. Its strength is the people there. Their stories, their support, and their unconditional love for each other. That's what really gets me about the group. It's unconditional. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter where you are on the planet, there is always somebody there willing to listen to you, which is absolutely fantastic. And the way the world is now, it's good to know that that still exists and that's still out there. You might not physically know these people, you might not be able to go, "Hey, I need a hug" from them, but you know that they're there and they care and they give a damn enough for you to tell them all these bad things that's inside you, to get that kind of negativity out. which is amazing. It still catches me by surprise. The group's been running now since the end of January. The blogs have been running since the end of January, and I honestly thought I would do two or three, and then that'd be it, be gone. It was just a way for me to vent, and that would be it. But now I know that I'm reaching out, and I'm reaching people, and I'm helping, and that's made a huge difference to me. It's made me realize that all these things I've gone through in my own brain and my own emotional states have helped me connect and have helped me realize what's gone on in life, and it has put me in a position where I can now not kind of tell people what to do, but I can offer suggestions. I can be there for them. I can listen, and I think that's the main thing, being there to listen. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing this video blog this evening. I'm just wanting to kind of try a different way of reaching out to people. Some people have said, seeing your face and having that physical, that kind of image, someone talking to them might be helpful than just reading the blog. So I thought, wait, I'll give it a go. I'll see what it's like. It's been weird kind of talking to myself like this, but also quite interesting as well. I keep finding that even though the camera lens is over there, I keep kind of looking to the center, which is there, which looks like I'm pointing over there, which is really weird. So that's why if it looks as though I'm looking over to the top right of the screen, whatever, it's because I'm actually looking at the center of the screen, which, the lens is over there, but that's just technical rubbish. And I'm sidetracking myself. Right, yeah. If you think this is a good thing for me to do, do these video blogs every now and again where I'll just sit and ramble on and on and on about things, then let me know. You'll write in the comments on YouTube, or I'll link this into the WordPress blog and the support group on Facebook. Just let me know. Do you think it works? What kind of structure would you like for it if it does work? Do you think doing like an interview kind of thing would work for people every now and again? Get somebody else to sit and talk. We'll ask questions and have a like a interaction dialogue thing going. Let me know. If you're watching this and you're kind of going, well, I'm in a weird place, I need someone to talk to. Reach out to someone. Tell friends, tell family, tell someone you trust. Tell somebody. Don't keep it inside, because that's anxiety and depression especially is a cancer of the soul and a cancer of the emotions. It eats away, and there's no real cure for it. You've just got to kind of work through it. There are various things that will help you deal with it better, but that there's no magic pill to make it all go away. So reach out, talk to someone. If you don't have anyone you feel like you can talk to, drop me a message. My email is rustyred666, the number 666, at googlemail.com. I'll put it in the things on YouTube as well. If you search on Facebook for The Order of the Dog, it's a close support group. Nobody sees what goes on in there apart from other members. So yeah, ask to join. One of the other admins or myself will make sure you're not a profile that wants to sell us sunglasses constantly, and we'll invite you in. Also, there's the WordPress blog, which is, I think, is www.theorderofthedog.wordpress.com, something like that. I'm sure you'll find it if you search for it. It's on Blogger as well, but I've not updated it on there for a while. It's the sites are mirrored anyway, so it's the WordPress one's the one that's up to date at the moment. So yeah, if this has been helpful, let me know. If it hasn't, let me know. But try and be constructive. Remember, I do have issues. Joking. Yeah, let me know either way. I'm gonna share this on YouTube, on Facebook in the support group, and I'm gonna link a blog intro too as well. So yeah, just in closing, yeah, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, thank you for taking part in the blogs and the support group, thank you for being part of my life, everybody who is part of it. Thank you to everyone who supported me and helped me through things. Just know that there's people out there who will help you, who want to help you. They just don't know that you might need the help right now. But reach out to them, see who answers. There's definitely people out there who will do that for you, who love for you and care for you in a way that you probably need right now if you're suffering. So anyway, yeah, it's getting late, it's getting dark. My voice is starting to feel a little bit croaky. So yeah, good night. Take care of yourselves. And like I say, if you need anything, just get in touch, okay? Thanks. Bye.